Hi, and thank you for stopping by. My name is Harriet of Harriet Gibbs Inspires, where I'm the Dream Catalyst, where I help the brand new woman entrepreneur to plan, define, and execute her dreams. So thank you for tuning in today. Now, I don't know if you can see this well, but I'm wearing this really cool shirt. It says, My mom said, follow your dreams. So I went back to bed. That's what it says. Now, how many people are sleeping on their dreams? How many people are literally following their dreams right back to bed? And why is it so easy for us to just neglect our dreams? So today's topic is, why is it so easy to sleep on our dreams? What else? And then I'm going to give you 5 tips to activate your dreams. So Colin Powell puts it like this. He said a dream doesn't become reality through magic. And I know we wish it did, but it takes sweat, determination, and hard work. I know for many of us, we would like to think that when it comes to pursuing our dreams and goals in life, that it's just going to be simple. It's going to be one, two, three, and everything is going to be wonderful. But it's not that simple. It's going to take time, it's going to take work, and it's going to take your energy. So when we think about sleeping on our dreams and goals for our lives, there are many factors that can come into play as to why we're sleeping on our dreams. But just a few things to think about. Are you sleeping on your dreams because of fear? Are you sleeping on your dreams because you're worried about what other people will say? Are you sleeping on your dreams because you don't feel like you can do it? Are you sleeping on your dreams because you just simply feel like you don't have the time to work on your dreams? Now, when we were younger, and I can speak for myself, I know I had 1,000,001 dreams, and you probably did too. I used to want to be a teacher. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be a singer. And the list goes on and on. Now, some of those things, as you get older, you kind of look back and you may say, man, what would life have been if I had pursued that particular dream? So, what we want to do is not live this life of regrets, regretting that we didn't even give it a shot. Now, my big dream was at the time, because I was in love with the Jacksons and I was in love with the DeBarges. I wanted to sing so bad because I just looked at it and said, wow, it's a lot of money, fans. And sometimes I would wonder as a teenager, like, what would it have been like if I had pursued a singing career? So the thing is, as we grow too, our dreams may change, they evolve, and it's okay. So you don't have to get stuck into that whole thing about, I got this one dream and I need to pursue this, and I got this, and if I didn't do this, I shouldn't work on this next dream. No, life happens, things change, and we grow. We're growing up. So don't get caught in that whole web of, I wish I should have, I could have. Make sure that you start to put something in place where you are going to start to capture your dreams. Now, the first tip I want to leave with you is to get clear on your vision and what it is that you want to do at this time. Again, dreams evolve, they change. So don't lock yourself into a box. Don't begin to diminish yourself and feel like this is the only thing I can do. Right now, you're at a stage of exploring, and it's okay. So the Bible even tells us to write the vision and to make it plain. So at this time, all you're doing is sitting down, thinking about those dreams that you have inside that you want to bring to life. Write them down. What is your vision? What is your goal? The second thing I'd like you to do is ask yourself the question, why? Now, why do you want to pursue this path? What is the result that you're looking to achieve? Again, you don't have to have all of the answers. There's no right, there's no wrong answers right now. You're doing a self-discovery thing. What is it you want to do? Why? How do you want to show up? And what are you looking to achieve? Sometimes people are driven by the thing called money. I just want to make lots of money. If that's what you want to do, okay. And then there are some people who simply want to make a difference in someone's life. I want to add value to their life. I want to be a world changer. I'm not so much worried about the money, but the money will probably come if you're helping to change the world. But that's not the most important thing to them. So it's important that you know what your ultimate goal is and what you want to achieve. The next thing, number 3, is to clear your head of all that head trash. We know that negativity lurks in our minds, and we have to combat it with positive affirmations. You have to begin to do some real self-work on yourself, and that could be to attend a personal development conference. It could be to read a self-help book. But we have to prepare our mind for the journey. And if you've been following me, I'm sure you've heard me say this before, the battlefield of the mind. It's tough. It's like a war zone at sometimes. You have so many different thoughts that are inside of your head and thoughts that have been planted inside of you since you were a child. Things that you have to reprogram yourself from now. So you gotta do some self-work, and you have to begin to try to get rid of that head trash. And number 4 is schedule time to work on your goal. Because now you have to begin to develop that muscle of discipline and consistency. And I know for many of us, that's a difficult goal, to be disciplined and be consistent at what you do. So be consistent. When you get that plan, stick to it and stay focused. Number 5, give yourself permission to fail. Now you may say, what in the world? Why are you telling me give myself permission to fail? I'm trying to be an entrepreneur and I want to be successful. I get it. It makes sense. Absolutely. But a lot of times we just become afraid and we won't try to pursue our dreams because we're so consumed with failure being an option. And believe it or not, failure is an option. Sometimes it may happen, and you don't want that to deter yourself from saying, oh, I give up. I'm not going to do this dream. Absolutely not. Failure is one of your greatest lessons. It's going to give you the opportunity to take a detour for a moment. It will help you to course correct what you have done, and then you can figure out how to do something better. You may have forgotten to add a piece, which made your business kind of go down or not be prosperous as you would like. But when you go back now and you look at it, you say, oh, I was missing part A. I was missing part B. Let me add these pieces. And once you put those pieces together, you're creating a sound business. But for many of us, there's going to be some failure. And I need you not to be afraid to fail because it's a part of the journey. But it's all in how you look at it. It's all in your perspective. So if we look at failure as just an opportunity to learn something new, then it's going to help us to propel even further. So let me recap on our 5 tips. Number 1, get clear on your vision. 2, ask yourself the why question. Why do you want to pursue this goal? And what is the result that you hope to achieve? Number 3, you want to clear your head of all that negative trash that goes on. We're going to do some positive affirmations. We're going to try to surround ourselves with positive people. And we're going to stay out of negative spaces if we can. Number 4, create a schedule. That schedule is going to help us to stay laser focused on our goal. So once we develop this goal, the goal is to finish and to move from that dream chaser and to actually become that dream catcher. And number 5, the one that's not so popular, is give yourself permission to fail and understand that it's just a part of the journey. And if you do, it's not the end of the world. It's not to deter you from your dream. It's just giving you another perspective on how to look at it. It's giving you that opportunity to fix it. So don't get afraid of having your business actually fail or your goal not work out the way that you want it to work out. So keep going. Don't give up and believe in yourself. You can't win if you don't try. I hope that you found this information useful, and I hope that you are ready to go on and capture your dreams. So thank you for watching. And if you would like to connect with me, please join me on my Facebook page at Moving from a Dream Chaser to a Dream Catcher,